Welcome back to the Keto Bistro, and today we're going to be making diet cheesecake, my favorite. So we're going to start with the crust.
And to do that, you're going to need your flour mixture. We have 3/4 of a cup, a mixture of almond flour and coconut flour. I use primarily almond flour. Then we have 1/4 of a cup. It's going to be melted butter. Brenna's going to put it in the microwave. Then we have 3 tablespoons of a brown sugar swerve. And the reason I only use 3 tablespoons, you can use 4, is because I have some candied pecans as well as walnuts. So my additional nut mixture is going to be 1 cup pecans, walnuts. While the butter's melting, we're going to grind up our nuts and our flour mixture. So just pour those in. And we're going to chop those fine. Look at this. Okay, our butter's melted, so we're gonna mix our nut flour with our brown sugar and our butter. For our crust. And that's all there is to the crust. So once it's moist and wet, you're just going to, and I went ahead and greased the pan. You're going to pour it into your springform pan. Press around flat for the base of your cheesecake, your crust. So once it's pressed in, I'm going to bake it for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. That's not really necessary. I just like mine to be a little bit crunchier in the end, so I like to bake it first. And I have my cool ingredients like the cream cheese, the sour cream, and the eggs sitting out at room temperature. Okay, so we've taken the crust out. Now we're on to our batter. So your room softened cheesecake, we have 16 ounces. And we're going to mix on low to medium until everything is smooth. Then we'll start adding our sweetener. Okay, once the cream cheese is mixed smoothly, you'll start adding your sugar a little at a time. Add your 1 cup sweetener of your choice, 1 cup of sour cream. So far to our batter, we have our 2 blocks of cream cheese, 1 cup of sweetener, 1 cup of sour cream, and now we're going to add 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 tablespoon vanilla, and continue to mix. Then we're going to add 1 egg at a time. So Brenna's going to crack the egg and add it in. I like to do 1 egg at a time. And you'll just mix until the eggs are mixed in. I've reduced the heat to 325. So all I'm going to do is just add the batter to my crust. Ooh, so nice and fluffy. I've got a little bit of extra batter left over. I'm going to make a few cupcakes. So the key to baking your cheesecake so it's not overcooked is to find the right temperature for your oven. Mine is 325. And I'm going to bake it. It usually takes about 35 to 40 minutes. I'm going to check it in 30. But you want the center to be a little jiggly. You do not want the top to get caramelized, and you do not want the top to start cracking. That is overcooked. I will see you in 30 minutes to check on it. Okay, and there you have it. You can kind of see the middle there where it's a little jiggly, and this is pretty firm. Whoops. So it's still a little warm, so I'm going to let it cool a bit before I try to take it out of the pan. Okay, so I've just undone the pan to take the ring off. I have chilled it and it's ready to slice. So I have sliced a piece, and there you have it, your easy lemony cheesecake. So the cheesecake will freeze well. I just wrap it up. I do a couple of slices at a time and make sure the wax paper is in between both slices. Put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it until I'm ready to eat something.